What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot, and today we're going to talk about the Age of the Primes Deluxe VENIN or Venom behind the scenes images. So, from no other than Mark Marconis Meyer from his Instagram account, he states here Venom, any of the various toxic substances in the snake venom, but wait, this brightly colored baddie is a cicada. Run for the hills. The new Insecticon battalion of the cicadas is coming to your shelf collection to wreak havoc and consume your energon and install sheer terror into the hearts of the Autobots do-gooders. Move over, kick back. Yeah. Okay, so they worked on this. You know what I'm saying? Nothing new here, nothing exciting to talk about or anything that was this different or any existing molds. This all looks to be pretty much brand new to me. From what I can tell, he has an interesting look. Now, the original show that these Deluxe Insecticons were from is a show called Beatrice. The designs were very different and they were different colors. That's why the Deluxe Insecticons were basically so vastly different from the original Insecticons from, 2 years prior. But anyway, it's good to see that we finally have Venom and Venom, and here we go. So yeah, he does look like him. Now the head is upside down, which is interesting, to say the least. I thought he'd be a little bit different than that, but I don't know. Is he mistransformed? I can't tell. I can't tell. I mean, but anyway, one thing about Venom, I love the colors on the original. I actually did not have the original. I had the Converters line. Now, if you're a child of the 80s, you remember there was this line called Converters, which you find out later had multiple lines, such as, Macross. They had stuff from Solid Soldier. Yes, they had First Train. They had Galvion. They had the repainted Beatrice figures. Then they had their own figures, like they had like these birds, these avian birds that were pretty good. So yeah, I used to have a lot of the Deluxe Insecticons from the Converters line. They were really cheap, but they were not bad toys. In fact, I wish I could find a few of them. They had like the Orgus Ogroid, including the Nick. They had like everything. It was like, I don't know. I needed to learn more about Converters because that was one of my favorite. The packaging was cool. It was just great fun times, man. Cheap toys. You had about $4 or $5. Hey, I remember I used to buy like 2 or 3 at a time. This just shows you how I buy figures now. But back to the figure we have here. Yeah, Venom is great looking. I mean, I'm very pleased. I can't wait to get him. I mean, and here he is holding Megatron. Or is that, no, that's not, that's actually the SS86 one. Yeah, that's the SS86. That's not the SS86 one. That's the Centurion pack. Yeah, I'm looking right at it. That's the Centurion pack. So I see, Mark, you're trying to pull a swerve on us anyway. Well, let's go. All right. Overall, the colors look nice. Little goofy on the proportions, but it's Venom. It doesn't look like it's a repaint of anything else. It just looks nice. I like the colors. Now, I'm going to say this. He ugly. I ain't just say it. He is ugly, but like he's needed at the same time. So it's not like, oh, I wouldn't buy him because, this and that. No, much appreciated for the way he looks, but he's just ugly. But it's like good ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I can live with having him in my collection to go with my other Deluxe Insecticons. And I do have the other 3, which are basically remolds of the original 3 Insecticons. Now, that is something that Fans Project did with their Insecticons. And they repainted and remolded them into the Deluxe Insecticons. Just the colors and things. But they're still their Insecticons. So basically, Hasbro did the same thing. It worked to a certain extent. But I would have preferred the original molds just because they were different molds altogether. But anyway, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. Not going to keep forcing in talking about that issue. We got a brand new Venom or Venin or whatever you want to call him. Okay, we get it. I don't need the Captain Obvious is showing up and telling me what Venom is. I already know. Okay. Gosh, you're so annoying, man. Like, again, y'all lives are weird. But anyway, what are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. This is Super Robot Ed. Bringing more news reveals. So that we'll see you soon. Bye bye.